Hi again everybody. I've got a really nice gentle stretch for you now. A little bit more advanced than the previous one, but still all about moving the legs, moving the hips, easing off the shoulders. So if you'd like to come with me and stand, I'm going to stand up at the front of the mat. If you're on a mat, that's great. Just with your feet about hip width apart. We'll start taking an inhale, raise your arms up. And as you exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Bringing your hands down towards the legs. You can take them down, the shins towards the ankles. If you've got flexibility in your lower back and hamstrings, you can bring your hands down to the ground. If you need to bend your knees, you can bring your chest into your knees. Let the bottom of your back relax. Let your arms, your shoulders and your neck relax. And then bring your arms up to the sides. Stop when you get to about shoulder width apart. And then lower the arms down to 45 degrees. Bend your knees, sink your hips down. Doesn't matter how low down you go, it's not a competition, just bringing a little bit of tension into the thighs and the bottom of the back. Anytime you need to, you can just straighten your legs. And straighten your legs, reach up. And fold forward again. And from here we're going to take a step back on the right foot, coming onto the ball of the foot. Doesn't matter how far back you go. And then lower your knee down to the mat, bringing the foot up onto the instep. And raise your hands up. Into a kneeling lunge. Holding each of these poses just for a few breaths. And lower your left hand down onto your left knee. Bring the right arm forward. And then rotate your body round. If you can, going all the way around so you're looking back over your right shoulder. And bring your hand forward. Take it down to the mat. And take your left hand down as well. Right foot onto the ball of the foot. And raise your knee up. Now from here we're going to bring that right foot back up to the front of the mat. If you can do it in one movement, that's great. If not, it doesn't matter. And then step back on the left foot. Let the knee come down. Foot onto the instep. And raise your hands up. Now lower your right hand down, place it on the knee, bring your left hand to point forward, and then twist round to the left, so you're looking back over your left shoulder. And bring the hand forward. Lower down to the mat. Left foot onto the ball of the foot and raise your knee. And then we're stepping back to the front of the mat. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers at the top. We'll take a side bend to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Lower your arms down. And step back. Go into a wider stance this time. It doesn't matter how wide your feet go. It depends on what kind of flexibility you've got in the inside of your thighs. I'm going to turn the left foot out. Bend the left knee. And this time we're going to bring the chest so it's facing straight in front of you. Raise your arms up to shoulder height and look out over your left hand. It's a yoga pose called Warrior 2. And lower your arms down. Straighten your left leg. Bring the left foot to point forward. Take your right foot out. And bend your right knee. So again, turn your body to face front. Raise your hands up. This time looking out over your right hand. And straighten your left leg. Lower your arms down. Bring your feet to point forward. Raise your hands up to shoulder height. Gently twist round to the left. And back to the centre. Round to the right. And back to the centre. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower them down, bringing them down onto your thighs. And hinge forward from the hips. You can take the weight onto your thighs, down onto your shins. Or if the flexibility in your hamstrings and lower backs allows you, you can take your hands down to the mat. And bring your body up, take an inhale. Stretch up to the ceiling. And exhale, lower down. And toe and heel your feet in. So you're back to about hip width apart. And shrug your shoulders back. And forward. And then let your arms rest at the side of your body. And then it's time to get back to work or to do whatever you're doing next. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.